My name's Edison and I'm in grade 4. When I was more little, I played every game that I could get, and I thought, how do people make this?
Hi, my name is Chris and I teach computing. I've been teaching computing for about 13 years. In a regular education system, the amount of computing courses kids can be involved in really does depend on the school. There is no clear-cut number of events, and it depends on the school, depends on the skills of the teachers and other programs running within that school system.
They're users of technology, but they don't understand how the technology is created that underpins what they use.
At my regular school, well, whenever we went on the computer, we didn't actually code, we just played games.
Every subject area is almost trying to get their content across in a very short amount of time, and with the timetable structure, limited time frame, other events, reporting, assessment, it really does make it quite hard for any particular subject area to get a major stakehold. Basically, I wanted to increase coding for kids, and I wanted to get more kids involved and make it real relevant and up to date with the skill sets. The Changemaker program was probably one of the best experiences I've had. Listening to inspirational people, it gave me so many ideas. And when I was sitting there thinking about, okay, this is my issue, and I was told to think, what if you could do anything, what could you do? And we had to write down 100 ideas and write anything, and nothing was stupid, nothing was off the table. And I remember writing down one of them, and I called it out and said, I will set up my own school. If I could do anything, I'd like to set up my own school. People laughed. They thought I was joking. And then when I got back, and after listening about how to start up a company as well with just an interest page, I thought, I'm going to give it a shot. Coder College is a private enterprise which is there to teach kids computer coding skills, not limited to their age or where they go. So we don't stream kids like saying you're in grade 2, so you have to do this. If they've got the skill set, we are happy to teach them up to a grade 10, 12 level. We have 9-year-olds doing coding to a grade 10 level. We have two kinds of programs. We have programs that run during the term, which are 1.5-hour sessions. So they will literally come in and we'll introduce new concepts, whether it is focusing on programming, whether it's focusing on their game design, whether it's focusing on even movie making, and they'll go through, learn the skills, and then they'll be applying it along with the help of our helpers. During the school holidays, on the school breaks, we run 2-day sessions. So they come in for 2 days, 9 to 3, and we go through and we teach them skills, they go to the computers, they work on it, and then we come back and we keep teaching the skills. So there's a lot of hands-on. The majority of their time is hands-on the computer, creating stuff of their own passion. The courses we have, we've got Introduction to Coding, which is doing the basic Scratch, which is a nice one for the beginners. We have Python, so they learn the text language Python. We have a Hacking Minecraft that uses Python to build things in the Minecraft world. We've got HTML coding for web design. We also teach a number of game design programs. We use GameMaker Studio to introduce the idea of game design, and also have another one called Stencil, which starts really with the basics for the beginners. And then we even move up to Unity, which teaches quite complex game design, which is a program that's used by professionals.
I've learned how to basically code, like make 3D print stuff, and code more in Scratch and game design and GameMaker.
When they play a game on a computer, parents would often complain because their child is sitting back, switching off because they're just relaxed playing a game. By teaching them to code means if they're actually building a game, they are actually firing, it's their thinking, they've got their creativity, their persistence, all this kind of stuff's in their mind. They're really thinking about what they're doing, and it actually means they're switching on and learning these other skills that can be applied to many different learning areas and jobs in the future.
I want to make more games so I can get more money and also have fun making the games.
Without Education Changemakers, I don't think I would have had the confidence and the skills to take an idea that I would have thought was insane and actually put it into action. If you're in the Education Changemaker program, don't limit yourself. Think outside the box. Think big, think changes. Following the regular path and the standard way of thinking will only lead us to decisions that are already out there. By going there and trying something totally different, totally left field, and taking a risk, you can achieve some amazing things. I could not have achieved what I have without listening to Aaron and David. The stories were inspirational, and it made me look at myself as an educator and think, wow, if these guys can do this and what they've achieved and what they've implemented, what can I do? What can I do as one person to make a big difference on a larger group of people?